And honestly, Destiny 1 got me very close. That ending was beyond garbage.
Yeah.
It's like,
Not to
congrats,
make people
guys, we
for
did it. Me, you did nothing.
that.
I've heard, hey, that was the boss. That was the end boss. I'm like, what?
You achieved nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I don't have enough time to tell you why I don't have enough time to tell you things. Blink.
Hurry, there's no time. Go away.
Let's not talk about how in Destiny 2, their main base campaign was retconned through DLC. I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh my god! It was
No, no. You
the
know what we did before? No, this works better.
the base game was so boring. Me, Salik, and Hyperion just stopped playing it after 2 sessions and went to go play Dark Souls.
Yeah.
And that was a whole 2 year trip for that series.
I found another weapon in Elden Ring, and I want to make another character now.
Ooh, do tell.
I want to make a muscle mage. Because there's this one weapon called the Watchdog Staff, and it's basically just a giant hammer that can cast magic.
Awesome. Anyways, hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. I'm Evia. We are playing D&D after the events of January with WotC has finally been resolved.
Ish.
Competitively.
I'm just going to go and turn into a pile of slime and just try to just recuperate.
Jiggle softly.
I didn't have a whole opinion during this. I just sat and waited. But for those who did fight, good job, guys. You won. But any hoodly doos, we are joined by Sume. Hi, Sume.
Hello.
The DM for the Rhyme of the Frostbane game that I play in, which is not tonight, and I'm sad.
Nope. I mean,
Actually,
you're welcome to come hang with us, but
I won't have any idea what's going on. And,
well, to be fair, half of us don't either.
and it's just like, oh my god, I get to go to bed at a decent time on a Saturday night. Why am I sad
No.
that I can do that?
No, you're not allowed. You have to stay up late doing something else.
Yeah, it's called shoveling snow. It's
Hmm.
not deep enough for me to use my snowblower. And we're also joined by my buddy Mace of Spades. Hi, Mace.
Leo.
Who is a guest on the other D&D game. And we are also joined by my friend Keo, which I hope she
Hey.
considers me to be a friend. Or
Yeah,
acquaintance.
I
Hey,
guess.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Close enough.
Alright, let's just jump right into it. So we last left our intrepid trio. Eco managed to get a party set up and commissioned Gulliver to spread the word, literally by shouting with thaumaturgy on the back of a giant elk.
I mean,
Not
it
the
was
best ideas.
noticeable.
Oh, he spread the message, that's for sure. Whereas Yosef got some counseling by moving the Sharpbeak, and they proceeded to find the book for what was the name of the professor?
Shoot. I wrote down the book. I didn't write down
Professor Blackstone of their Scrivening and Symbology class.
Mr. Blackstone.
the class I've been failing in all semester.
In the process, they learned that two mage hunters are out and about. And before they left, they were ambushed by a Grick Alpha, which almost killed one of them. But luckily, with some quick thinking by Yosef, they managed to survive, and Gulliver managed to spit on it till it died. After that, they returned. They gave the book to the professor, and they learned that they have a test coming up.
On augury, I think it was.
Yes,
Yes,
augury. So it's been 2 weeks since your adventure in the library. So for those who have a job, you got 10 gold.
Not Yosef then.
Yep. Eco, you kind of got a stern talking from your chef master Guillaume about how you decided to go to Curdy of the Bosun Tavern, but not him to cater your party. He was quite offended by that. Eco, how could you do that to me? I thought I was your master. I would have been more than happy to let the students sample my culinary concoctions. No, you had to go to Curdy. Why Curdy? They're not even much of a chef to begin with.
I mean, you seem too busy for it. And he's a guy who doesn't really have a lot to do, at least from in my opinion. I thought you had more important things to do.
One second.
Rise in school salaries.
When was Curdy a man?
I don't know. I don't know who Cody is.
You know
No,
who
no.
Curdy is the chef at Bo's Inn Tavern and is a male.
Yeah, I mean that far, yes, but
And
I have no picture in my head.
is a female dwarf.
Oh, okay.
See, guys, it's been like I don't even know at this point.
It
A
has
month and a half or
it-
something like that.
it has been in a real lifetime. It's been a long time. The good news is there's no combat in this session, so
To be fair, that's the one thing I actually remember how to do
yeah.
right this second. So
This is going to be a session where we knock off some rust. Well, either way, Yuko, I will be at your party, and I will be in the kitchen, and if Curtis says otherwise, I'll be sure to toss her out. Or him.
Okay.
Next time you plan one, let me know.
I will.
Good. Now, last I checked, looks behind you, your sauce is on fire.
Is that a good thing?
No.
I mean, maybe it's a new recipe, you know? I will
it's
tempt it.
supposed to be a white sauce. Come on.
You turn around and the sauce pot's spewing out black smoke.
Yeah, I guess I have to turn down the heat a little bit and yeah, take it off the stove first of all, I guess.
Rush into the pot. Shit.
Do they make Arakakra oven mitts?
I'll say yes.
Era crock pot holders.
Oh dear.
I don't see why they wouldn't. If not, then Gyome's oven mitts will be okay to use because he's a troll, so big hands. Ah, yes, man who's weak to fire works the place that deals with fire. Irony.
Fire and flames.
Hmm.
I'll watch that later, Sume.
Really cute.
Alright, while that is happening, Yosef, what are you up to in these past 2 weeks? Studying? Hardcore?
Yes, there's almost nothing else he can do on campus right now because
I,
he can't join clubs or work.
I feel like you're pulling a Dexter when he went to college.
Yes, and it's going very poorly if you can't tell.
Alright, let's see.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
I don't think my notes from last session saved.
oh no.
Who
Oh,
did I
well.
promise to see their clubs?
Oh no!
Oh no. You're doomed.
Womp womp.
Oh well.
Uh, Yosef, in your midst of your fervent studying, a familiar elephant figure walks up. It is Rampart. Oh, Bedum Rampart Suvij.
Uh, is he actually walking towards me? Is he approaching me? Or is he just in the area?
He approaches you,
Oh.
not unlike Dio or Jojo.
I guess he can't trunk me if he's not close enough.
Yosef studying hard, I see. How are you this fine day?
Uh,
How many bags does Yosef have over under his eyes?
let's find out.
I mean, if he is choosing to study.
It's two.
You look tired, friend.
Uh, lots to catch up on.
And what is your subject?
Governing in symbology.
I too am weak in that part. I prefer the militaristic tactics. I'm quite fond of chess.
I've never played.
Would you like to? I have my chess portal on me right now, actually.
Would that help? I don't think that would help.
Give your mind a break from the books and stretch on some military. Why don't you?
Oh, what's this? I'm feeling peer pressure.
Eh? 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 You look up and he already has a chessboard all set up.
Well, it's too late now. I'm involved in this. Apparently, he's doing it.
Yep.
I don't have proficiency, so I guess I just roll intelligence, or does it just happen?
Hang on, I'm trying to find him. Because he does have stats. Here we go. Well, he's not proficient in tracking chess either, so yeah, I guess straight intelligence.
Here we go. Yeah, that figures.
Aww. Aww. He. It was all one-sided. You are just too focused on the upcoming test.
Yeah, I keep seeing symbology on the chessboard.
He makes a move with his pawn, and in your head, of line goes, It's symbolic. Love that comic.
Maybe I need some divination. Sorry.
I failed to try to keep taking mind off things, it seems.
I'm just really bad. Most things.
What are you talking about? You are excellent in combat, from what I've heard.
I don't really like fighting, though.
Fair enough. Speaking of, are you going to Eco's party after the test?
I think he insisted.
You better be there.
Back of his head.
Oh, an image of Eco giving you the stern eagle eye saying you better be there. It just shows up.
Yeah, they're hovering behind me.
Little bird on your shoulder.
A big bird on me.
I
Just
think
full size
that's more
eagle
like
on my
angel.
shoulder.
But it's just ego popping up. You better be there.
Oh my hobo, Shinderu.
You're already there. Nani?
Because he has a with a drink in his hand. What the?
Uh,
Well, good luck on your test, I suppose. And don't stress yourself out. It's not like we could really fail this school, I think.
then why is it a school?
So we can learn things, of course.
Yeah, but if you can't learn things...
Well, you're learning other things in your other classes, why not?
Maybe? I don't know. I'm too worried about this one.
Well, I'll see you at the party then.
Right.
Stands up, takes a little bow, and just walks away. Clank, 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 clank. Gulliver, what was your job again? Right, you were a barista.
Yep. Learning all about latte art.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Give me a dex check.
Dex check. Okay. Dexterity. Plankus.
Hey, you're doing better than Yosef.
Oh, it changed back. Wait, no, Gulliver.
It's like Saturday all over again.
No, Saturday was much worse.
Yeah.
For him.
Who was working with you, if I remember correctly? Hi. Mina has been trying to teach you how to make those really cool looking designs in the foam of coffees. Unfortunately, it's not going so well. You made a club, and even then, it's not much of a club.
It just forms into a question mark.
Yep.
People pay extra for this?
Yeah, I don't know why, but eh, it gets us a little bit extra cash.
Pretty certain this could be achieved with a spell.
Ow.
Hmm?
Real loud click happened and it hurt.
Sorry, that was probably mine. Other headphones magnets.
Okay.
Sorry.
But yeah, I think I found what Gulliver was doing over the 3 weeks of this. It was a 3 week break.
2 weeks.
It was two. Okay.
That
Yeah,
may have
it
been the
was
last.
literally. Huh?
That may have been the last one.
Last one? Yeah. But yeah, I don't think much would change though. Part-time job and volunteers time, infirmary, and help others around campus. I think he find. I think last session he visited all those clubs.
What clubs?
Intramural water dance, iron lifters.
I think you get to one or two, but I don't think you went to all of them.
Okay.
I don't
I
think
know
you
Eco
went...
signed up for the band.
Yeah.
Did I find it
Yeah.
last session?
I
think
don't
I
think
might
you
have.
went to any of them.
Hmm.
I thought you went to one, but maybe I'm remembering. Maybe I'm just thinking of Eco.
Yeah, I know Eco went to the music one.
Yes.
Which you have been going, and it's been...
Kazooing
Yeah,
it?
I was about to say I spoke to one or two of the club members, and they were like, "Yeah, come check it out."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh no!" They invited him to more things to check out.
Yeah, I don't remember you going to one. I'd have
Hmm.
to check, but I don't know what part of the video that would be on. Over a
Well,
month break, it does things to our memories. We're sorry.
I know. I know. At the very least, he's overdue to check out the live action roleplay club.
Yeah. Alright, well, if you want, we could do that.
Sure. Let's go for it.
Alright, Gulliver, you, after a day's work, you finally found the live action role-playing guild.
In hindsight, I probably should have asked where it was.
I would say that you did.
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry, you guys aren't that dumb to not ask if you don't know where things are.
We've been
Are you
here
sure?
You've also been here for almost 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Though, to be fair, I've almost been at my job for almost a year, and I still don't know everybody.
Hey, I was 3 years into Horlick, and I had discovered a new room on my third year.
Fair.
Because I didn't know there was a ladder on the second floor leading up to another room.
I thought it was the ladder on the third floor, which went to the fourth.
Is that third? I thought that was basis floor because the gymnasium was down the hallway.
Well,
It became the third floor after the ladder.
to be fair, the smart thing
Huh.
is to avoid ladders where possible.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of them. I hate heights. Any hoodles.
Now, ladders are just like stupid dangerous. That's all.
Help. Bliss needs to get piggybacked up them.
Ooh, spitting.
She really probably doesn't, but you insist.
She wants uppies.
It's a character flaw, and I'm sticking to it.
Uncertainty.
Alright, so, as you walk in, you see Kadaraz, Damalavar, and Rosie chatting.
Sorry, I've been held up with other activities. I promise I'd check out your club.
Ah, hello, Gulliver. Looks around. I see Eco and Yosef aren't with you.
They had prior arrangements.
That's fine.
Why did I feel like I just heard Yosef lose another point that he doesn't have?
Oh.
It's fine that he's not here.
Eco has a party to prepare for, and
Oh, yeah.
Yosef's worried about upcoming tests.
Oh yeah, we've heard we're going to be going to that one too. Right? Is that right, Kadaros?
Good. Glad to see that word has spread.
I mean, you spread the word.
Just straight
So-
face.
Caterus turns. So, are you excited? You're excitedly interested in joining the live action role players guild? Excitedly interested, rolling with it. Huh? Aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you?
I have no prior commitments, so it'd be a nice way to pass time.
I think one of the clubs was the intramural gymnastics club, because that.
I know
was
water
Sam
dance was
Fair.
one of them.
Water dance?
Yeah, I have manta fins.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I guess.
And it
that
probably
was-
provides a sense of nostalgia from being in test tube.
I mean, is that something you want to remember?
You know, we'll do the water dance and the gymnastics one, because that sounds accurate. I'll trust you with the water one.
Yeah. Iron lifting was tossed in the list just because I think we had stumbled upon them at
Yes.
the
And they were very
recruitment.
forceful.
Yes.
Greta
Especially
says
after
no
So
one
Gulliver
Gulliver
showed
was like,
how much
okay,
we
I will
needed it.
check you out.
They are going to
Pump
you up.
You up.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Kyo.
I mean, why not?
Dragon Ball Z abridged, everyone.
I know it's me
Did a
before
very good
there.
job.
It was
I
me
know.
before them, I believe.
I know, but it's what I remember from.
Mm.
Anywho, leaders. So, if
'Cause-
you're interested in live action role playing, Gulliver, we basically play stories involving mascots and act fantastical narratives that we resolve with our special rules.
Fascinating.
Indeed. I like to point out that you basically are a LARP guild.
Mm-hmm. That's what I basically wrote down. The LARP club. Behears and beholders.
You don't have to decide right now, but it'd be cool if you did. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Noted. I did say I'd check out some other things, but you guys are toward the top of the list at the moment.
Oh, nice to know that we're first.
I started twitching.
Well, hopefully we'll see you at Eco's party.
Wouldn't miss it.
Great job advertising, by the way. Definitely noticeable.
It was Eco's idea.
Put a man on an elk and let him
Put him-
shout. Everybody will notice.
Yep. Alright, Gulliver, so that was the live action role playing guild. Seems to be mostly run by Rosie and Kadoras. I'm not going to lie, a lot of the clubs, almost all the clubs, literally don't have much to them. It's just one sentence and that's it.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm like, I need more.
There's no meat to the sandwich.
Yeah, it's just bread and cheese and it's not even grilled.
Oof. That one hurts me on a personal level.
Yep. Alright, so
Poverty, ladies and gentlemen.
what other club would you like to visit?
Intramural water dance.
All right, you are directed to a pool, and when you arrive, you see your coworker Larry Narneza there.
Hello, I've come to check out the club today.
Oh, welcome, Gulliver. Welcome to the water dancing club, where we essentially, as it sounds, dance in the water. We combine our athletic skills with the finesse of artists as we choreograph water dances to the latest popular songs.
Popular songs.
Yes, right now one is
Yes, DM, tell me.
thinks for a moment. I don't know. I just realized I don't know popular music. I'm a classic rock kind of guy. F it. A song called "I Want Candy."
Mm.
It's catchy, not great, but it's catchy. Trying to figure out if it's candy with a Y or candy with an I.
I'm definitely a fan of Paladin rock. Gotta say, one of my favorite songs has always been Holy Smite.
She laughs a little. That was a good one.
Good
Yeah.
one.
Last time someone did a song called Friday, it was horrible.
Mm.
We don't talk about that time. That was the dark period. But if you're interested, you're more than welcome to fill out a form. You also got a form from the Role Players
Mhm.
Guild.
Note that down that I have those forms.
Yep. Which, speaking of which, Eco, just to remind you, you do have student dice in sleight of hand and performance due to being the show band association.
Yes.
I don't remember why I have a V next to that. Hmm.
Yeah. You have one student die for each extracurricular that you are participating in, and it's a D4. I will say, I'm not sure if your wings, Lorraine says, looking you up and down, will be. Might be useful. How good are you at swimming?
You believe that's athletics, right?
It is indeed athletics.
I have a 7 in that category. It's my highest stat
It is
among my skills.
it's athletics and performance.
Performance is a 3.
So it's like you dabble.
I I dabble.
Well, when you fill out the form, we'll give you a test run, see if you're good enough. How does that sound?
Sure thing.
Fantastic. So I will say, usually we get new members at the beginning of the year, so it's quite unusual for people to come towards the middle to end of the year.
I had a lot going on.
Oh yes, we've heard you guys. You and the other two were quite a big deal at the end of your first years. And now you're doing the Mage Tower battle. Looking forward to that one.
I felt like I was slacking off when it came to actually putting in the effort at player fucking up here. Extracurriculars.
Yep, the Go Home Club is nice, but sometimes it's nice to meet new people and actually do things.
And it can't be good for my social life only interacting really with a frog.
Violet the champion. Ribbit.
I mean, 2 frogs, right?
It is
Yep.
2, but I don't remember the other one's name.
Well, it
I'm
wasn't
pretty
no.
certain it was either hot feet or hop step. Hop skip? Hop skip.
Hop skip, I think it was.
It's not hot step because you ate hot step with hot sauce.
Yeah. Good old times.
Yep, both frogs
Hmm.
have exhibited no change, by the way. They are frogs.
Mhm.
100%. Alright, so he said he wanted to go to what other clubs?
There was probably just iron lifting, and I think the last one was dead language. I think I narrowed it down to those 4 last time. Now that I'm looking at my list. And that was because of Quintilius for the dead language.
Okay. Uh,
I don't really know anyone from iron lifting aside from when we ran into them at the fair.
yep. The recruitment day.
I think that's when Gulliver had decided to check out the clubs.
Alright. I've been hovering with you a lot. Yosef, I assume that you're still studying like mad?
Yes.
Yes, Gulliver's got a lot of screen time.
Uh,
Anything else?
yeah.
Joseph can't do anything, so
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yosef is just studying at this point.
he's
Mhm.
not allowed to participate.
Eco, I would say that you, after getting a thorough scolding from Guillaume and almost burning down some nice tomato sauce, which turned out acceptable despite being on fire.
I mean, flambe.
Exactly. You went to the show band association, and there you see Aurora and Rubina. Your birdie little heart goes, ooh, when you see Aurora. Because you remember the last time you met her that she hugged you.
Yes.
And you had a nice time roller skating, question mark, outside of the Bosun Tavern. Oh, hi, Eco.
Hey. Hello, everyone. What are the plans for today? Are we gonna practice for maybe a concert sometime?
Well, we do have a ball coming up next year.
Ooh.
So we might perform during that.
That would be awesome.
So, Aurora says, looking thoughtfully, I wouldn't mind having a nice dance with someone that I like.
Yeah. They should learn to dance at some point. But the dance would sure be nice. This starts to get a little nervous.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry. I uh, just dancing kind of makes me nervous sometimes. Thinking
Well,
to himself, safe, I guess.
well, that's the case. Then maybe you should try dancing at your party.
Yeah,
Get rid of some of your nervous butterflies.
but ball dancing is still very different to party dancing.
A ball is a party.
Isn't it more of a fancy party?
Yes, but it's still a party.
Yeah, true that. But aren't there like the dances of that you have to have studied and not the casual free dances?
Well, if you're uncertain, I'd be more than happy to teach you on our off time. We can
That
learn.
would
We
be
can learn
great.
together.
Yes.
I'm enjoying this.
You know, trying to build up confidence in real life, and now for this, I have to just throw it all out of the window again.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Wow. I'm trying. Yes, I would appreciate some help trying to learn to dance. And being less awkward.
Rubina next to her was like, "Oh yeah, you two might make a nice couple."
You have this drop of sweat just. Do birds sweat? No, but still, Eco does right now.
Well, you're not a 100% bird, but we'll say yes. Um, roll it. Roll a perception on Aurora.
Perception?
Yes. 21.
I know the universe.
That'll be your nat 20.
Hmm?
I said if you know the universe, that'd be a natural 20.
Yeah.
Uh,
I still know pretty much a lot.
It's very slight, but when Aurora's like, "Oh no," she blushed a little. I have to say, this is fun.
Mm-hmm.
It is. I just don't know what I'm doing.
Me neither, and I'm the DM. I subscribe to the mantra of "fake it till you make it."
Yes.
It's been my machinist motto since Heaven's Word.
I mean, as long as it works.
Yep.
What it doesn't. And when it doesn't, just keep pretending it does.
Yes.
Yep. Well, we could try having a little dance at your party. I'll be there performing, by the way.
Ooh, yes. I
Maybe you
will
could join
probably
us?
perform some too. Yes.
Yes, it'd be fantastic. Anyways, we should
I
probably
hope-
get to practice now.
Yes, I hope I'll get some air between, like, greeting the guests and trying to tell everybody, like, yeah, like greeting the guests and welcoming everybody, and then hopefully I have a lot of time to perform as well.
Yep. Alright, Gulliver. While Eco is off practicing, Gulliver, unfortunately, the clubs you would like to go visit aren't accepting your members at this time.
That's fine. Thank you for your time.
Wish you no problem. With that, we'll fast forward to 2 days, and it is now quiz time. You guys know that it is on the spell augury. How would you like to study?
Well, I guess the question is, how successful has Yosef been studying this, spending all his downtime doing that? Did that even matter? Mm-hmm.
I really wish that they would have stuff for that, but they don't. So I'm
You're
gonna
the
have to.
DM.
So I'm making
Make
it
it
up
up.
as I go. Alright. How would you guys like to study? Would you like to pull all-nighter, study together, or just straight up not study?
Definitely not all nighter.
Mm. I think Yosef realized that's not going to help him.
Probably not.
I don't. He'd like to try and make a song or a poem or something to help him remember what he needs to know.
You're distinctly
And-
remembering those did not help the last few times.
He didn't do it the last time.
No.
Because he couldn't find the information he needed to make one.
Fair enough.
Because we bombed the check beforehand.
Let's see.
So the first time, yeah, it didn't help. because they changed the test.
Big move on that teacher's part.
All right. So, Ika, we'll do this. Ika, are you studying?
I'll read one book.
Yes, just one book.
All right. Give me
No idea if it's the book that helps.
Yeah, just reading a fan fiction about
Just
something
give
completely
me
else.
a history check then.
Uh, oh God.
Yeah, you found some nice fan fiction. You're not sure how it got into the library, but it's in there.
It mentions augury.
Yep.
You find
You
a
think
nice
it might be
romance. You find a nice romance book titled "Love Through Augury."
Yeah, like they used the spell like 2 or 3 times in there, but the rest is just something completely else.
No. It needs to be loves me not.
Loves me not.
It's very steamy. It involves a drow named Dritsto Erden. You look at the title of the author of the book, and it's One Bliss Fern Crack.
Actual encounter.
Oh yes, definitely.
What?
Actual encounter.
Yeah. Listen, you know she writes fan fiction.
Mm.
I had
She
to.
writes that kind of fan fiction. Definitely.
Well, the party has read some of it. All right. So, Gulliver, what are you doing for studying?
Oh, it hasn't steered him wrong necessarily in the past. He'd still put together a study group.
All right. So you're studying together.
Mm-hmm.
Gulliver will accept
Who
that.
are you studying with?
Joseph will accept that if you ask him to.
Would you care to join again, there, Joseph?
Sure.
Eco, I see you're wrapped up in your literature, but would you like to join?
Yes. This is an important form of studying. It has the word augury somewhere in it.
I'll leave you to it.
Thank you. I know I will pass this test with this book.
Based on how well I know the students around campus, is there anyone that would stick out as a particularly good student in that class?
Hang on. Let me check. That's not the right one, because I actually do have a list of students in your classes.
Yeah.
You see ramparts around, including Drashomir and Shufadri. They also seem to be studying together.
Oliver will walk up, hopefully with the others nearby. Hello. Do you have room for 2 more?
Actually, my apologies. Well,
Oh.
nah.
Nah.
I have it that Drashomir is a 3rd-year student, and this is the 2nd-year class. So I'm just like, wait, that's right.
Got held back.
He took it again for the lulz.
He's auditing it.
He's the TA. There we go.
You see, what it is he didn't get the necessary passing grade he needed on the next level of the class, so they sent him back to this level of that class to get a more basic understanding of the fundamentals. I wish I was joking about that. They did that to my sister for Spanish, actually.
They did that to me, except it wasn't a class; it was an entire grade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They do that sometimes.
All the way up to Spanish 4, and they were like, "Yeah, here, retake Spanish 1, and you got your credits."
I started when I moved up here. I started at 5th grade, but it wasn't working out, so it moved me back down to 4th.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind. It was a good thing they did that. Because I got to meet my friends. All right. You do join them up, and they happily allow you to study. So now you have a study group of 5. So Gulliver, how are you studying? Reading some books.
Yeah, Gulliver's very no nonsense. He would definitely look up books about the spell augury.
All right, give me a history check with advantage. When you study together, you get advantage on your study checks.
History. Oh boy, wait. Please.
Thank-
Yay!
That's insight.
Go.
Oh, what? Oh. Oh. Never mind. I'm proficient. Okay. Doesn't matter.
Oof.
Yeah, it's. If only there was a cleric that knew augury. It might help. But these books
Currently
certainly
reading
are not.
fanfiction.
All right, Yosef, how are you studying? You're doing your mnemonic thing.
Yep, gonna try to.
Then I need a. So shift through all my tabs. There's my tabs. I need a performance check with advantage.
While you're doing that, oh. Nice.
Congrats! You get the free reroll on your test.
Huzzah! I made it. You know, I probably should have had my card open. That would.
All right. With that, after a couple of hours, Eco, do you check out the book Hexual Love?
Yes.
All right. It's got some smut, but it's actually not that bad.
I just have the feeling the rest of the campus, like seeing Eco with a book is just like, huh? How was I supposed to know you can spell? I didn't even know you could read.
Hang on. Sume, actually, quick question. What would writing a book entail for? Like, what skill?
Well, I would say maybe an intelligence charisma.
So an intelligence roll, but with +3 instead of +4. Okay. Yeah, that's an 18. Yeah, it's actually pretty decent. Go
Or
Bliss.
rather, sorry, intelligence persuasion. My bad. I misspoke. Sorry. So basically, proficiency if you have it in persuasion. Because
Oh, she does. So that would be a 21 then. So yeah, it's surprisingly a pretty good fanfiction. You go, girl. Still don't know who the ruler the hells are though.
Mm.
All right, with this, you guys have rested. No one's exhausted. All your HP abilities, spell slots are back because none of you didn't use any, which is okay. Close that tab. That's not the tab. That's the tab. For dangerous knowledge. All right. You are now sitting in your class with Professor Blackstone, giving your test. So you have the length of this test to finish these. Good luck, everybody. All right, I have to ask, Eco, are you cheating?
Nah.
Okay.
Before me and Yosef would enter the classroom, my Crassus would kind of walk up to both of us and impart counsel of the path on both him and I.
What's that do?
See, can I link that? I don't think it's in my character sheet. You gave me the stat block for that thing. But basically, we can add a
Oh,
D4 roll to the next ability check.
For your lore hold, dude.
Yeah.
All right, 1 second.
For the next 10 minutes.
Spirit statue mascot. Here we go.
It's the bottom right.
Yeah, counts to pass 2 times a day. The spirit statue touches one creature, and once within the next 10 minutes, that creature can roll a d4 and add a number roll to one ability check of its choice immediately after rolling the d20. So Gulliver and Yosef, you get a free d4 due to council as a pass.
That might be helpful.
Yep. All right. The first part is you look onto the question, and it states choose the most effective tools and methods for casting the spell augury. And with that, I need a history check from everybody. With a d4 after Gulliver and Yosef. Hey!
I would save the D4, but it wouldn't last that long. So
No, it would not, unfortunately.
And it says that it has to be after the next d20.
25.
Hey, 25 and 24.
All that prep.
Yosef, you don't know how it happened, but you remember distinctly that Eco has a spell called augury. They may have talked about it.
Why do you know how to summon it and I'm there like,
But you do
Not that
remember
funny,
that
was I?
the spirit stone mascot that Gulliver summoned may have imparted some wisdom of the past to you as well. Same with you, Gulliver. It seems your spirit stone mascot is actually quite wise. Eco, your brain just drifts back to that fan fiction, and you really want to
except
finish
now
it.
you're seeing yourself and Aurora.
Oh,
You couldn't believe that in chapter 7, that the main love interest was actually a lich the whole time.
hold on. I'm trying to imagine. Let's go for that. Maybe.
If they knew some spells, possibly.
I mean, her goal is to get clones. So. All right.
Probably help you with that, Ed.
Gulliver and Yosef, you guys feel like you aced the first part. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And you come to the big question. Seems you must reason out meaningful interpretations of cryptic scenarios paired with the results of augury between its weal and woe. And I need an insight check.
Insight check.
Damn!
Use that reroll.
Oh, Eco.
Wait.
Let's see what my reroll does. Not much better.
All right,
Yeah.
Gulliver.
Was
Insight.
Thank you. Insight. Okay.
You got to or no, you don't
Nope,
have a reroll.
he does not
Yes,
have a
sir.
reroll. Okay. Unfortunately, all of you do not pass this. Eco, you're just like, that's right, my party is after this. And you kind of just start scribbling your party plans into this questionnaire. Oops.
Why does it feel like something I would do in real life too?
I've,
when I don't know the answer.
I've kind of done something along the same lines. You're not alone.
Oh, I'm guilty of that.
Yosef and Gulliver, unfortunately, you can feel the power of the Spirit Stone mascot wane, and the Council of Knowledge passes, and you just can't figure it out. To be fair, it says up to interpretation, so you're just like, it could mean anything. Like, what if there was a thing where it's both wheel and wool? Well, what if there's
Just,
nothing?
The word interpretation flashes before Gulliver's mind and just goes to intramural water dancing. Interpretive dancing.
You manage better than we do.
Yeah.
And with that, your test is over. You all get your results. Professor Blackstone goes up to Eco. Well, unfortunately, Eco, you failed this test, but because you did get me that book, despite our rough start throughout this year, your your extra credit made you pass.
Wow. Thank you.
Yes.
You get
So you get
1d4.
you get one student die for history. Your insight was a natural one. I'm sorry. You wouldn't be getting
Yeah.
that.
Not how they're supposed to work, but okay.
Um, Gulliver and Yosef, since you both got the same score, Professor Blackstone, well, congratulations, you two. Especially for you, Yosef. You passed the test. Congrats. However, because you managed to get me the book here, and I deemed you in need of extra credits, he actually hands you your papers, and it says 100% you aced it. Congrats, smiley face.
Uh, wow.
Yes, and if I remember correctly, Yosef, you are now able to participate in activities again. Congratulations!
It's a bit late, but I can at least do some work.
Yes, I hear Drazomir has been missing your presence in the library.
Mm.
Says you're a good work buddy.
Did,
Don't
did
talk
he say
much.
that, or did he just sort of give that impression?
I think he said it, which is interesting because he doesn't talk much to begin with. Maybe that's why.
Uh, well, thank you.
Alright, so you two get student dice in history and insight. You get 2. But if you guys had aced it, you would have gotten 3.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I don't have room on my sheet for that.
Yeah. So you literally could not fail this test if you got him the book before the exam, and you did. That's why I kept telling you, don't worry. All right, let's take a break for now. So, and after that, we'll get potty. Back in a bit.
That sounds dangerous. So what's going to kill us at this party?
uh, you'll find out.
Alcohol.
Uh, There's a couple little sticks pressed to digitation to look like glow sticks.
Do you have Presty?
No, I don't. But I imagine someone at the party is going nuts with some prestidigitation sticks that looks like glow sticks.
I mean,
Whistle in their
captive
mouth.
wands. Perfect moment to go grab a drink.
I'm back.
Yep.
It's snowing a lot now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, drive safe, dude.
Yeah. I'm not concerned about my own death. I'm concerned about others.
Oh, trust me, I almost got into 2 accidents this week.
Once snow falls, people forget how to drive.
No, actually. So, here's what happened. Tuesday night, snow fell. Wednesday morning, okay, it doesn't look all that bad. I got into my truck. I made it out of my streets. Snow roads weren't plowed because it's Racine, and I'm on a busy road. But things weren't that bad. Probably should have left a little bit earlier, but I made it to work on time. And more importantly, I made it to work alive and uninjured. So I got up to a stoplight. I hit my brakes. It took a while for me to stop. Uh-oh, that ain't good. So I was a little scared that I didn't have any brakes anymore. Well, that's not the case. My brakes work perfectly fine. It's the fact that I had no traction.
Yeah, that'll do
I
it.
I did not put my four-wheel drive on before leaving my house, and I really should have. So when I left one intersection light, I slid almost into the median of the road, managed to avoid it, and when I got to another intersection light, there was an accident right in the middle. So the person in front of me stopped, and I stopped. Let me rephrase that. I tried to stop. I did not stop. I kept going. I literally slid. Which, by the way, when I got out of my road, I fishtailed hard. And I drive a truck.
Yep.
So, me tanky.
You
So,
command space.
what? So, I couldn't stop. I turned my steering wheel to the left lane, slid into it, which was for left turns only. Noticed that there was nobody in front of the person who stopped in front of me. Slid in front of them and kept going across the intersection to avoid the wreck, sliding into the right lane, almost ramming my passenger side into the driver's side of another car, and they started honking their horn like bad, and I slid right back into the proper lane, all while having my foot on the brakes all the whole time. And if my window was down, you could literally just hear me yelling, "I'm sorry," and apologizing because this was way out of my control, and I was not doing this on purpose.
It's amazing you made it out of that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did.
Oh
It's
yeah.
kind of amazing.
That was terrifying. After that, I went like, no, go, get to work safely. I was going 25 in a 50-mile zone. I made it to work just fine. Thank goodness. Like, that was scary. Now, the following day, Thursday, oddly enough, at the same intersection, there was another accident. Someone thought it was a good idea to challenge a snowplow.
Jeez.
Now, for those who
It
do
is
not,
not a good idea to challenge a snowplow.
it is not, because our snowplows are either dump trucks with massive plows or straight up bulldozer. There is no
Yeah.
in between.
We get some heavy snow.
Yeah. We live next to a lake. It's all like, ooh, it's rough.
Even if
Lake
your
effect.
snowplows are just like regular trucks with a thing on the front, still not a good idea to challenge them.
Nope.
Because they probably weigh more than you do.
Especially if you're Jeremy Renner. Hope he's getting better.
Big oof.
Yeah. So that was fine. Getting work perfectly. So when I got off work, I'm like, okay, roads are wet, brakes are wet, and apparently there was maybe some ice. I almost got into another accident at another intersection. See, the light changed yellow. I was too close to stop and slam on my brakes. The last time I did that, my truck hated it. Like, my truck does not talk, but when I did it the first time, you could tell that she had stern words for me. As in, like, don't do this again, you punk. I'm like, I'm sorry. So I did what a driver should do. If you do not have enough time to stop when a light turns yellow, you literally do speed up to get through.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did. Also, it was a wet road and wet brakes. I didn't want to risk hydroplaning and skidding out due to stopping super suddenly.
Yep.
So I went forward. I was still going 40 miles an hour in a 40-mile zone. I tend to not go over the speed limit. However, someone apparently had both their brain and their eyes on a coffee break and did not see the big silver truck. And my truck's decently sized. It's not a light pickup. It's probably more about medium. It doesn't run on diesel either. Thank God. Diesel's expensive. Did not see me coming through this intersection. Proceeds to turn from the opposite lane into my truck.
Jesus.
They did not stop either. So when I was halfway through the intersection, the light turned red, because as it does. They kept going. So I literally swerved out of the way without slowing down to get out. And if, once again, my window was down, you would literally hear me screaming. All those years of playing Need for Speed Most Wanted on the PS2 and my Corvette game paid off in dividends this week. I am enjoying my life right now. Because the first one, I would have been fine, because it would have been on my passenger side and no one was there. Person that I might have skid into would have been awful, and I would have felt really bad. The second time, I could have been injured or worse. I don't understand how people can drive, in this case, not drive. Okay, I will fully admit, yes, Wednesday's morning thing, technically my fault in a way, but it was way out of my control, and I did the best I could. Now, before I dropped off Hyperion's girlfriend once, and when I was making a turn onto her street, the person behind me apparently didn't see my taillights and me turning, or my turn signal, and they too kept going. And then, when I was doing a little bit of backup to get onto her street a little bit better because it was a U-turn, another person, at a stop sign mind you, decided to ignore said sign and keep going and almost hit me again. So, you know what? I'm a good driver. Mace has ridden with me. It's people who don't, so now I'm just like, drive smart, like drive safely, but even more, drive smart. Please. For those of you who are currently out on the road right now in these conditions in my neck of the woods, be safe.
Always drive with the assumption that anyone out there could be drunk.
Or that, you aren't going to stop real well on ice.
Oh,
Or
it wasn't ice. It was just packed in snow.
Or slush.
Yeah.
The
Or
fresh pow!
Like, when it is winter, if you're in a place that gets a lot of snow, not you, Sume, just drive safe. please.
Or don't drive if you can help it.
Yeah, if you don't need to go anywhere, just don't. If you do need to, leave early so you can get there with plenty of time by going slow. Do not rush. If you think you're ticking people off by going 25 miles and 50 miles an hour after you almost slid into someone, do that. Who cares what they think? You can't hear them cussing you out. Just crank up your radio even more. So that was my week. How's everybody's week going?
Eh.
I
Been
passed the
watching a
test
lot of-
today.
Awesome. I'm worried about getting fired at my job again.
Huh.
Been watching a lot of tokusatsu stuff.
I've been watching Record of Ragnarok. Ooh.
I saw a clip from that with the head Valkyrie getting hugged by a dude who is super happy that she's tall, buff, and muscular. And yes, I have
That was not the head Valkyrie.
Oh.
That was just the biggest one.
Oh. Well, she is happy. And
You
he's
saw the
happy.
Yokozuna.
There are two happy people in there, and you know what? I lacked context, but go ahead.
Her toughest Valkyrie made a girly face.
Yeah, it's almost like she's a woman.
Yee.
But yeah, it's just me being worried at work. It's just... there's some issues that I'm trying to figure out with my time card, that's all. Anyways, everybody here?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Keo. I went on a rant. I was stressed out this past 2 days.
Yeah,
Probably why I
I
didn't
mean-
stream yesterday.
No worries.
Right side, I got my new equipment from the 24-man raid today. I love
Ooh.
being the only ninja in the party.
I mean, I'm always the only tank.
Yeah. I have to tell you who was... There are 3 people in my alliance who are great, but I can't tell you 2 of them because it's spoilers for Mace.
Yep.
It's fantastic. One was called the Protagonist, and it was basically Meteor in the Samurai set. With sunglasses.
Oh my.
I'm like, yes! Anyways, so we are back. It is time for Pate.
Yes, party.
We like to party, like to party.
Shall we?
I would like to point out, editor's note, there was the event that is going to be happening at the party was supposed to happen elsewhere in the school, but reading it, none of you would have been there, so I moved it.
Didn't have to tell us that.
Yeah, I felt like it.
At least not right away.
Fair.
Then it would be more of a surprise to us.
A post note.
True. I'm sorry. I gab a lot. I'm not great at keeping things hidden. Unless I have to. Alright. So, it is now party time. Eco, as you are standing at the door greeting everybody to come into Bo's Inn Tavern, both Curti and Gom are cooking up a storm, and you hear some shouting. It's probably fine. Just 2 chefs trying to assert dominance.
Which one is T-posing?
Yes. They both are. No, they would, but no work would get done, so they
Yeah, like if both chefs are standing there T-posing at each other, who's cooking?
Exactly.
Just billowing smoke as they're T-posing.
They will T-pose with their food. And each dish is labeled made by Curti or made by Guillaume.
This is fine.
Oh, we're having a cook-off now.
And there's
Ooh.
a ballot box saying who cooked better.
I mean, fun for the party.
Yome's in his feelings about that.
I just imagining him as Robert Irvine from Dinner Impossible versus Curdy, who's essentially just Gordon Ramsay. I'm just like,
Mm.
oh god. Listen, if you don't know who Robert Irvine is, great chef, loud man. His biceps are bigger than my head. And everyone knows Gordon Ramsay.
Yes.
Yep. Alright, so Eco, a lot of people have shown up. It seems the entire student body has appeared.
Of course they did. I mean, it's my party.
Exactly, and some teachers. You actually hear some thuds, and you see a foot approaching, and you look up. And you keep looking up. And you
How
see
far am I looking up?
quite far because it's a giant.
How
Ooh.
far am I looking up? Yes.
Yes, you recognize Osgear the Reconstructor, who is one of the teachers for Yosef and Gulliver.
Ooh. Well, I
Uh,
welcome him too.
Big fella.
Is your party outside, small one? Oh, I'm sorry. Eco. I need to stop referring to people as small. It's a horrible image to my race.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there will be like a little party outside as well.
That's it. There's a deck.
I'm sure we can move stuff.
Have some
Parties
yard
are
games
usually-
out in the front lawn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are
yeah.
usually
Let's
people
not lawn
outside for
darts.
parties.
Do you have tankards in my size?
I can ask.
Just grab me a barrel. That'll work.
Okay.
Imagine like a little fruit barrel or a little hug in his hand.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'ma look around and see if I can find one.
You find one. You ask Tulk to get a barrel for Oscar. And Tulk's just like, I have to replenish my stocks after this. Oh, it's a good thing you paid me to rent this place out, Eco.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Actually, a couple of teachers are here as well. The big one that's most noticeable is Oscar for obvious reasons.
Nah, I wouldn't have seen him there if you didn't say anything.
Yeah. In fact, your professor, Professor Blackstone, has shown up. Professor Hofree Ghostforge. Your pyromancy and the arts teacher Nasari has shown up, who's the dean of the Prismari for expression, which is very. Oh wow. She looks at you. Hello, Eco. I take it. I'm here to judge if your party is worthy of your expressionism, of your arts, and to have fun. I'll
Do
make
I fail anything if it isn't?
Yes, you fail everything.
You
She's ju-
fail at life.
She just smiles, walks in.
And you feel more worried about that than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel the weight of expectation on your back.
On the other hand, you feel that your goddess, on the other hand, is quite pleased with the party you are throwing. Hooray! You made your
Yes.
godmom proud.
Yeah. That's what I'm a cleric for.
Let's see. Actually, one moment. I forgot. I need to switch the music. There we go.
Hope someone gets disintegrated at this party.
Look, he had it coming. I'll do this just to give you guys the layout, but this is all just going to be theater of the mind. Alright. You hear Aurora and a couple of other people, and Aurora, Rubina, and a few others performing the ska music that you hear. How they're performing ska for hurdy-gurdy, you don't know, but they're doing a decent job at it.
Well, I'm happy they're here and making some good music.
Yeah. Aurora sees you, gives a little wink, and Eco just explodes because that's what it just sounded like.
like you have the frog in Shrek, but now the birds in Shrek just poof. Just feathers everywhere. Well, he smiles back. Doesn't explode right away, but the smile is probably as terrible as it's exploding. Because he's still a bird.
The party seems to be a really nice success. The party favors they're cheap, but they make things nice and festive. All the students are happily drinking. It's not alcohol, but it is potent fruit juice. There's a punch bowl. People are worried that it may have been spiked, but no one knows for sure yet.
They haven't had enough of it yet to know for sure.
Exactly.
Spike the punch. Let me have 3 or 4 more cups just to be certain.
I have to check it out, wait.
Alright, so how are you guys enjoying the party? Mingling, dancing, getting up on a stage, trying to play with the band, having nice romantic moments.
Nah, just talking to the people.
I will say this is a relationship point event.
Yeah, but for now I'm talking to all the guests to just like, yeah, get a few moments and stuff because I mean it's my party.
Exactly.
Can't just.
Well, Yosef's not looking at the not Galabdur anymore.
Yeah.
He's probably found a quiet corner and is just sort of snacking. Feels a little better that he did well on his test. But still a little awkward.
Yeah, you aced it.
Not technically.
Just pulls out a knife. You aced it.
Not on my own.
Knife inches closer. What was that?
You just see
Gulliver just
Rosie standing over him. What was that?
Just Gulliver taps Yosef on the shoulder. Glad tests are over.
That is a bit of a relief.
Might not have been able to tell, but that was really nerve-wracking.
You think it worried you? That's the first one I passed this year.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be better next time.
Heard you really knocked it out of the park for the first section of that test, though.
Yeah, but it didn't do so great in the last part. If it weren't for the extra credit, I'd have been in more trouble.
Mr. Blackstone's gotten a bit more chatty after we did that extra credit for him.
Just cuts to Blackstone. So I said, you either give me your blood so I can drink it, or I still kill you. You're not serious, are you? Shifty eye. I mean, it's not like I need it to survive. It does taste nice. People are making a mental note that probably shouldn't give him blood. He is a vampire.
I'm going to go say hi to some of the other people around here.
Meanwhile, Eco got bored of talking to everyone and wants to perform because I mean that's his big passion after all.
All right. The music pauses a bit. You asked Aurora and repeated if you could join them. They said yes. Give me a performance check with your kazoo.
Just performance, right?
Yeah.
Or click on the kazoo.
Click on kazoo, and I think the modifier is charisma. That's you one. Tools are weird because you can use a lot of.
I am so good today. Like in
You
a
are-
row, even.
You are really feeling that punch.
It was spiked.
Eco, you tried to blow through your kazoo, and you're like, I only have one glass. I had a glass of punch, and all of a sudden, like, how do I play this? I don't have lips. What?
How does he start thinking about this? Like, alcohol makes you think about the weirdest things.
This
You're like, huh.
No.
absolute
think it's
existential
worse.
crisis.
He's just playing this forever, but
You're becoming nerd.
one of these roll days.
Nerd.
But apparently you decide, oh, maybe not right now. Or you
Yeah.
can try. You know what? I'll give you another shot.
Oh God, I mean, thrice is the charm. Like, I already have 2 ones in a row.
What could go
Do
wrong?
it.
What could
What
go
could
wrong?
go worse than another one?
I mean, true that. True that.
You'll be
You
tired from
already
reading
rolled
from last
2 of
week.
them. No point
Is
in
it-
not rolling a third.
Hey.
It's
Alright.
not a 1.
Luckily, it was just the one glass. May not have been spiked. You're not entirely sure, but you do play it in an acceptable tune with the kazoo.
It just kind of matched the theme.
No party without a kazoo. I should really get one in real life.
Flash cuts to Zito. Wait, that's the call. Never mind. Alright. As the night goes on, you hear some enthusiastic chanting and clapping around the stage. Students ring the eastern group of tables, and standing on a stage are 3 familiar faces who look like they're about to burst into song. Let's see. Who to throw at you? That's true. Katos runs up to the 3 of you. And, hey, that's the other Mage Tower team. They're trying to steal your fans.
We
You
have
look
fans?
and it is... The team comprises of Javanesh, Stoutclaw, Nora Ann Wu, and Mina Lee. 3 third-year students. They, those 3 hear Katarus shout that, turn around, and Javanesh shouts out, "You hear that? We're trying to steal your fans. What you gonna do about it? Come on!" Does the come at me, bro pose. You wanna? Let's see
Yes,
who
sir.
can have the better song performance. You three, Team You or Team Us?
Yusuf
The-
was going to stay out of it.
With a small smirk, Gulliver puts a hand on Yosef's shoulder. I think we can take you on, and he'll cast heroism on him.
Until they challenged his musical abilities.
Bring it on.
All right, as you three approach, Japanese says, "Oh look, everyone! If it isn't the big kids on campus, they think they're going to wipe the floor with us and battle Strixhaven, don't they? Well, we got something to say about that. We challenge you to a sing-off. We'll
I
crush
challenge
you
to a
in.
witches do.
We'll crush you in song before we crush you in the field."
Oh, wait, we have to sing?
Yes. All right.
You're feeling yourself right about now. I cast heroism on you.
Yeah, you got this, Yosef. Yep, for 1
For a minute. So about halfway through the song, he's going
Yeah.
to...
Alright, let's see. There are rules for this.
but I didn't prepare a song to sing. Oh dear.
We're gonna
Nope.
use ability checks, right?
Yes.
So I can cast guidance on someone.
Yes,
Right.
but I would love for you guys to roleplay this out.
Oh no.
Okay.
Alright, so phase 1. This takes place in 2 phases. During the first phase, opposing team creates a group performance centered around a song. Depending on the students involved, at least one NPC sings, while the other beatbox, hums, harmonies, drum on table, clap books together, tumble or dance, or perform other accompaniments. Alright. Oh, so phase 1 is my end. Alright, so Mina starts beatboxing. I need a beat.
Nah, not me.
Alright, Mace. Give me a beat.
Beatbox beat?
Yes.
Boots and cats, come on.
Alright, Kyo, give me a beat.
I
That's
guess
a good
not.
start.
I mean, yeah, we can go with boots and cats.
I don't think that's what's
Role play it
going.
out.
Yeah, come on. I need a
I
beat.
have to wait on.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh.
I need a beat so I can start
Boots,
dissing
cats,
on you
and
guys
boots
in
and
song.
cats.
Let's go.
So you in silence? Mace, how could you?
I didn't say I didn't go silent. I was beatboxing. Was it not picking up?
I could not hear you.
There was nothing there.
Boots and cats and boots and cats. No, I think...
No, nothing here.
What?
No.
My mic's not picking it up.
Nope.
Or do you have in Discord? Do you have the noise suppression maybe on?
Probably.
Possibly yes, actually. Yeah,
One
noise
sec.
suppression.
Boop, boop.
I either have it on or you guys hear my dryer. So
Whoops, misclick. Let's see.
I mean,
Noise
has your
suppression.
dryer a good beat?
A dryer.
this is going.
I mean, I've seen YouTube videos.
All right.
Just saying.
I shall do it then.
Let's see if you work.
Well, I have to because I'm the one who's doing this. All right, let's see.
Voice and video. Noise suppression.
Nora and Woo is going to be doing some.
I don't know.
There we go.
Yeah, now I can hear it.
All right, Japanese starts. Yo, I hear you're the big heroes on campus, but that's for fighting. For sports, you probably suck. And with that, the crowd goes, "Wow, I'm really bad at this. We're all bad at this."
I don't need box.
And with that, the crowd goes, "Oh snap! Yeah, you tell him, Stout Claw." All right. So the second phase. Now it's you guys. You need to create a killer performance to win back the crowd, which will not be very hard to do. One must sing, rap, chant, or vocalize lyrics. Doing so will require a performance check. The other characters can assist the performance. They can use any skill as long as it makes sense in the context of a sing-off. Like, character might bench press a huge stack of books to the song's beat while lying on a table, making a strength athletics. Or character might leap out gymnastically in time to the song, making a acrobatics check.
Yosef is willing to either play a shawm or sing a little bit. Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
I hear you.
Yeah.
I feel like Eco probably, if we're gonna do like a rap, Eco needs to be the one to do it.
Yeah, I'm thinking of something. Give me a moment.
Got
Sume,
wings
yeah,
on my back and claws on my hand.
Sume, so how we're going to die this time? It's like, oh, you won't die physically, at least. We shall wait as everybody gets nice and set up. So, if Gulliver is going to play a song on his shawm and Eco is going to
Oh.
rap, what's Gulliver going to be doing?
Apparently, I'm playing the shawl.
Apparently I'm
Sorry,
going to rap.
Yosef is shawm and Eco's apparently rapping. What's Gulliver doing? I get confused.
How about I provide some nice backlighting with Sacred Flame?
That'll work.
Not sure what ability check that'll be, but it might work.
That'll be probably performance.
Okay.
All right, so Sume, give me a. Hold on, let's bring back some music for this. There we go. Sume, you start to play your shawm. Sorry, Yosef, you start to play your shawm.
Indeed.
I need a performance check of it. As Eco.
Was that with the guidance from earlier, or?
Yeah,
I don't
Eco-
think they gave anyone guidance. At least
I think Eco mentioned guidance.
Eco mentioned
wanted to
give
guidance,
guidance.
but didn't
Specify.
specify who.
Ah,
or when.
there we go. Yep. That'd be why.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Poor roll though. Sorry.
So, Yosef, you go and light up your sacred flames around.
Oh,
well,
now you're casting Sacred Flames.
I don't know why now it's all of a sudden me.
why do I get confused? Gulliver, roll a performance check and describe to me how you are doing the sacred flames. There we go.
Okay, let's see. Performance. Son of a.
Did you light Joseph on fire now?
Ah!
All right, you try lighting a sacred flame, and unfortunately, the stool catches on fire, and Curdy walks out and just tosses it. Or Toke walks up, and puts it out with some water. Eco, I need a rap or any song with a lyric as a performance check.
So you need a performance check.
Yes.
And lyrics too?
If you want, yes.
I can try.
Please
Do it.
Hey.
Oh.
I need a beat!
Oh no.
Alright.
If you play as bad as you rhyme, I'm pretty sure you won't see a dime. During the game, we'll wipe the floor and make your bodies really sore.
That one
There you
bad.
go.
That was pretty great. That's much
Yeah.
better than mine. Alright. The crowd goes light. It's mixed. They liked Eco's rapping, but everything else is kind of meh. Unfortunately.
And Yosef's playing is just a little too mellow.
Yes. Unfortunately, you guys lose the sing off.
Oh, I guess we are really bad at this. Sorry.
As the crowd disperses, Javanish walks up to you. He's like, good match, guys. It's all well and fun. Hope you don't take the insults to heart. And, hopefully we'll have a nice, clean game of Mage Tower. Hello?
I'm still here.
I'm not sure what I should say. Yosef just sort of slips back, feeling embarrassed. He knows he should have done better.
Ob's kind of staring at his hand. I've failed.
So, you owe me a new stool.
Spectacularly. Ha
I mean,
Of
game day is still ahead of us, so we can still beat them. So don't let your heads hanging or something. Good at motivational speeches. And yes, let's go for a fair game. I guess.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah, nice and clean.
Maybe.
Like, I like you guys. You guys are alright for some second years. We've had to, remind a couple of first years where they need to stand. Some didn't take too kindly. Nora's like, heard one brought in a basilisk. That was a mess. Yeah. Javanish points at Mina. Turned her to stone once. Not great.
Surprised that never came up once while we were working together.
You don't work with Mina.
Yeah, she's a barista with me. I have it under my notes here. Barista at Fire Jolt Cafe. Mina Lee
Oh.
is my coworker.
Oh. Mina's like, wait, I was stoned? I wonder I don't remember that. Why didn't you tell me? You got better. Eventually.
People tend to like to know that kind of thing.
And if you ever find a basilisk, don't look at its eyes.
Noted.
An interestingly specific suggestion. Well, that was above grade, by the way, just to be clear.
I don't know what you're talking about. Well, with that, the party has concluded. Eco, as part of a deal, you do have to participate in cleanup. If you want, you can enlist both Gulliver and Yosef to help, but that is up to you.
Yosef
I'll ask
could
them,
help.
yeah. The peer pressure will get Yosef in there anyway, since
Yep.
Gulliver, I don't know.
And Gulliver probably feels bad about the stool, so.
Very much so. I'm impressed that I managed to burn it with radiant damage.
You just created like a big burn mark.
Yep,
And
that
out of
was-
paranoia, because usually at the end of these social gatherings, we have a bad habit of doing combat. He's going to use the own Stone of Awareness.
All right, you toss up the stone. Roll a d3.
D3. Ah. Woo!
It radiates 3 feet away from you.
So
Real
it's just-
awkward in conversations and doors.
You
Tonk, tonk. Or you just hear it bonk things occasionally. Ow!
All right. So I'm gonna roll a d100. If it's 1 to 50, Curdy wins. If it's 51 to 100, Guillaume wins the cook-off. That is a 29. Curdy wins.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Oof.
I'm
I
I
feel-
think this should have been weighted a little differently, but sure.
Salt in the wound. Salt in the wound. Ask Curdy to teach you.
Oh.
The next cooking pot. No, thank you.
You just hear Guillaume say, "Everybody's a criminal." Yes. Curdy,
I still
lighten
think
up.
you're the better cook because that's why I'm learning from you.
Thank you, Eco. Take that, Curdy. Take that, axe chucker. That is Curdy's last name. All right. Yeah. After that, it's a nice, peaceful evening. And we'll fast forward to about 3 days. Which is the... Well, let me check. The day before the Battle of Strixhaven.
On the way back home from the party. Just, Gulliver, can't believe nothing went wrong today.
Yep.
Well, we didn't do so well with the whole performance.
Mm,
But if
maybe I
that's-
should take into account my own failure on that part.
I wasn't that great either. I suppose the Shalom really isn't that good in a party.
Eco, I did great.
Yeah.
At least you
He goes
didn't.
like, I'm in my elements. Thank you very much.
At
Flight
least you
supremacy.
didn't damage the tavern.
Yes, Tolk will have to... Tolk does ask you to pay for the stool.
How much is the stool?
3 gold.
Uh.
Alright, and with that...
Like, so much of my paycheck.
And with that, we will end the session here. And next week, or not next week, the week after next, will be the
Hopefully.
final session of year 2. Hopefully,
Mhm.
it might go.
Hopefully.
It might go longer, so possibly might start. We'll work things out. Till then, thank you everybody for coming to the stream and watching it. I'm happy to join by friends Sume, Mesa Spades, and Kyo as we do a nice chill stream of Strixhaven. It's nice to be back. My current stream schedule, hopefully tomorrow DOS 2, yay, nay.
DOS 2, I'm going to have to pass. We're celebrating my little brother's 21st.
I thought that was tonight.
Yeah.
No, I'm going over to Steve's for a board game night.
Oh,
I think you
Okay.
mixed the two.
alright. Drive safe.
Yep.
And, so, no DOS 2 tomorrow. Might just be more Mass Effect Andromeda. Hopefully this time I'll be more... I'll be not as tired because I won't have D&D tonight. So I won't be canceling the stream halfway through. We We're not flipping houses, we're flipping planets. Last time, it was literally Operation Global Warming. Planet covered in ice, sub-zero temperatures, and just turned the heater on. Bam! Now it's warming up.
Oh well.
Yep. Well, after that, let's see. Monday, no stream. I'll be working on D&D for that one because I gotta do some overhauls. Tuesday will also be no stream because I have chirotherapy. Wednesday is back to Mass Effect, and hopefully Thursday will be at the 14th Elite. Did some PvP, and I got the new emote. I might do more PvP. Because I learned that I can exchange crystal points for wolf collars to get 4,000 wolf marks. Hooray! Tell them you can find my Twitch VODs on YouTube at Ebia Gaming, capital Ebia number 7. Wait. Twitter, Ebia Gaming. Twitch VODs on YouTube, Ebia 7, capital Ebia number 7. Bye, everybody. I might need to go to bed early tonight.
Bye.